group of 5-year-olds were asked, "How many of you are artists?" Every single child put their hand up. Of course we're artists. We can draw. We draw all the time. 5 years later, the same group of children were asked, "How many of you are artists?" 2 or 3 children put their hand up. So what happened in those years? Why did the children all of a sudden feel that they are no longer artists? Well, they realised that some people are better at drawing than they are. But the very thing we've been learning this week is all about the fact that God is creative and He's put in us creativity. We may not all be artists, but we are all creative because we are all made in the image of a very creative God. We can use our hands or our feet. Maybe you're creative with your heart or your brains. There are so many different ways to be creative. We just need opportunity to express that. Parents, you can bring creativity out in the lives of your children. Give them opportunity to look at things a little differently. Maybe you can look at the clouds and see what shapes you can see. The stars are amazing. We can see shapes as they form in the galaxies. When your children are a little bit older, you might want to actually take some time to study some of the galaxies and to see if you can name patterns that we see in the stars. God is incredibly creative and He's created you to be creative as well. We need to be intentional with our children to give them space for their creativity to emerge. Let's not be so tied to routine that we don't have time to be creative, to do something on the spur of the moment, to ask for our child's opinion about what they think they should do. Maybe take time with Lego or drawing or creating in many different ways. Over these next 4 weeks, we're going to give you opportunity and challenges as a family. Here's a fun game you can do with your family. Get 3 or 4 ordinary everyday objects and see if you can put them to use in a different way. You may have a bucket, for instance, that you might look at it and say, that's a hat, or that's a bag, or that could be a car. It's a fun game and it helps explore creativity. You'll be surprised what your kids come up with. Have fun this week and use your creativity to do something unique together.